Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to Elex. For those of you that don't know, Elex, when this video is releasing, Elex will be coming out today, okay? So it comes out on Tuesday, it should be today if you're watching this the day this video came out. The game is priced at $49.99, but there is a sale going on at the start, it seems, where you can get like $5 off. But by default, the game is $49.99. And for those of you that don't know, this game is actually created by the same people who made Gothic as well as Risen. Like, I know Gothic is fairly popular, Risen was decently popular, both excellent games, and this is done by the same people, except this time, instead of going for a straight, like, fantasy style that they normally go with, they have went a little bit more sci-fi, which is kind of cool. Now, I will say that I have popped into the game and played a little bit of it, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. The story is kind of, standard, as you're about to see, but I'm really enjoying the combat. Really, really enjoying it. So let's go ahead and start up a new game. And there's 4 different difficulties here. Easy, normal, difficult, and ultra. So I think we are going to start with... We're going to start with difficult, okay? I don't know about ultra just yet, because I know I was playing, whenever I was testing and playing around on here, I was playing it on normal. And I mean, it wasn't crazy stuff, but once you got out in the world, the way the game is set up, which you'll see, is dangerous.
Magalan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress ice palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Dun dun dun. I will say, I mean, the beginning kind of caught me off guard. I will say that, because I was kind of like, there's a part coming up that didn't really make any sense, but I was like, whatever, let's just keep going. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm more interested in the combat and stuff anyway, so. I love the smirk he's got. He's like, oh yeah, my ship went down and I don't even care. Oh, I don't even want this helmet no more. It's useless.
Jax, you've failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
It's like, oh man, I've been shot. They're pointing guns at me. Didn't expect to get shot. Like, I don't understand what mission we were supposed to have failed or anything. I'm assuming that we find out later on. But, I don't know. I mean, the story right now, the story doesn't make the most sense, I guess, to me at the moment. Yeah, you're dirty. And you ain't got no armors on. Okay. Alright, but anyways, here we are in the game. And you can see we've got like a hotbar here, 1, 2, all the way to 0, that we can put stuff on. I'm going to go ahead and open up our inventory here, and I'm going to change... small healing potion. I'm going to change this to 0. I like it being towards the end and not like right up on my weapons and stuff like that. And we'll go ahead and gather some herbs from this area. It was funny when I first started this. I pulled out my weapon. Okay, I was just running around with my weapon. I was like, man, there's like...
Dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon.
And I was like, oh, and I can't loot anything. Well, it's because you can't loot if you have your weapons out. So I was running around like trying to find stuff, and I wasn't finding anything. And then I realized a little bit later in, I was like, oh, you have to have your weapon put out. I'm gonna grab all these arrows because they will come in handy. Okay, so poison leaf. There's a lot of harvesting, as you will see. Harvesting plants and collecting, like scrounging for items, because the world is post-apocalypse, you know. And one thing that's very interesting, okay, that I realized after I was playing this for just a little bit, I hit M and I opened up the map. Okay, I've only ever gotten to like right here, and this map is massive. This map is very, very massive. So it does seem like it's going to be a fairly long game. It seems like this is the Alps Fortress, which I will say that all their previous games, you know, there was a lot of stuff there. There was a lot of content. With the, you know, with Risen.
Here for days. The Elex is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calix take them? No. If Calix had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Idan. Enemy territory. If Calix returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Anyways, like Risen and Gothic and stuff tended to have a lot of content.
World ruins. Maybe I could find something useful in there.
Sure, maybe, but we gotta kill this guy.
My skin. I look like one of the free people. Mustn't be a scrap of Elex left in the body.
Alright, combine quick attacks and heavy attacks with E to combos. The longer the combo, the more damage you deal. Always keep an eye on your stamina. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... Not used to fighting like this because... Yeah, get you some of that. You'll understand here shortly. There's something that we get that makes it amazing. But I'm very excited because, like, I loved Risen. Absolutely loved Risen. And actually Risen 2, Risen Dark Waters, was one of my two, like, first in the world maxes. In fact, I was on PlayStation at the time doing trophies, but my other one was Blade Kitten, and that was on Xbox. So, but yeah, like, first to get all the trophies. I used to be really serious about achievement hunting and trophy hunting and all that, but then I got out of it. I was like, whatever. I don't think... Oh, I can climb this. I never climbed this before. Where does this go? Oh, you know what? You know what? There's a robot over here. I try not to play too much because I like to experience it with you guys, but there's this guy.
One of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Yes, we got the half-defective tin can mission. Alright, so let's go up here. I never noticed that I could climb this. Of course, whenever I first started, like, that's one reason I popped in here, you know, get an idea of everything and kind of run around for a minute, because trying to figure out exactly what my limits were and stuff like that on here. But I almost wonder if this crony that I'm looking for is over here. I'm betting that it is. Woohoo! Runt biter! Alright. Ah! No! Okay. Pop a potion! No! Okay, there we go. Oh man, those guys, like, I will say this game is tough. Like, whenever I got my key for this, they sent me an email and it said, like, you know, be aware that stuff in this game is, like, pretty tough, and if stuff is killing you, then just kind of go somewhere else, do other things, gear up, that kind of stuff. You know, because... And especially playing it on hard. Like, I was on medium and I was getting one-shotted by stuff, like, pretty early in. An Adventurer's Amulet. Ooh. Let's open up our thing here, and... Okay, it's valued at 400 currency. +1 to lockpicking, +5 to armor. Increases armor value, locks are easier to open. Yes, let's go ahead and equip that. And I guess we'll push on over here. This might be a very bad idea, truth be told. This is, yeah, this is right over by the start. So, okay, so we just went up there and got that Adventurer's Amulet and had to test our metal against a rather strong creature. Like, I know those guys show up outside of here, but by then you have a little bit better weapon, and you have probably one of the nicest features in this game. Like, oh my gosh, you'll see it in just a second, and I fell in love with it, like, right after, because I realized once you get it, like, how open the world really is. Like, from a player perspective, it's amazing. Alright, and I'm going to kill these guys just because I can. Get a couple experience, and I can loot them and get, like, bones off of them. Alright, iron ore. It seems like crafting is going to be a legitimate thing. Electronic scrap. We got our cultivator bow, a casket. We can also get some duct tape, a mug, and a small yellow gemstone, which I'm assuming is going to be important. Oh, and there's some wine over here. But I know that there is cooking, and I know in all their other games, like, crafting tends to be pretty expansive. So I'm kind of excited. The only thing I've done so far is cook, but, you know. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and equip this cultivator bow, and you can see there's all kinds of stats here, like seeker shot, scatter shot, and there's, like, different shot modes. Looks like maybe right now we have 10 arrows, 34 damage. Like, right now, this thing is 20 damage. So, I don't know.
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Better. Better not. That's daddy. Yeah. Oh, got the hunter achievements. Hey! Hey! I've already killed a lot stronger creature than you. Ah. There you go. Get you some. Okay. And I don't know, I'm sure Hunter is for killing so many creatures because I didn't get that achievement when I last went through here. There is an achievement coming up called Up, Up, and Away that I got as I was proceeding through here the first time, but we'll get there in a second and you'll understand why it's called Up, Up, and Away. But if I'm sure you guys are noticing, I mean, there's tons of stuff to pick up around here. Shotgun shells, a piece of a map, which this is interesting. It shows this. And I don't know, like it says map piece 03 received. I don't know if it's maybe from some kind of treasure map or, you know, something of that nature or what it's going to be for. Yeah, you die. I need your bones. Alexit, small mana potion, and an oil lamp, which I'm sure that will come in handy a little bit later in. I haven't seen darkness on here, but I'm fairly certain that there's going to be darkness. Okay. The hunt begins. Chapter 1.
If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
I feel like he tries to hold on to the rail. If you notice, there's like little subtle things like that. Like he tries to reach up for the rail, see? And like slide his hand across it. That's kind of neat. I mean, I know graphically it's not necessarily... I don't think the game looks all that bad. The opening cutscene I thought looked bad. I think the game looks better, strangely enough, once you actually get into it, than that opening cutscene did. Like, I don't know. I feel like the cutscene was a little bit pixelated, but this, I mean, it's not bad looking. I mean, it's not, you know, Witcher or something, but I think it looks pretty good.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
Alright, here we go. And if you notice, under weapons, there's a section for one-handed, two-handed guns, heavy, magic, and ammunition. So, and then armor, you have, you know, the standard head, chest, legs, hands, and then a neck. Probably like just a general accessory slot. So, then you have stat points and stuff. I'm sure we'll get into that a little bit later on.
Finally, some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Alright, but anyways, we can double tap spacebar and use our jetpack. And the nice thing is we can use that jetpack, like if our stamina goes out, what I tend to do is use it like in combat. When my stamina starts to go out, jetpack up out of there. And then I can kind of get off to a safe distance, get my stamina back up. And, oh, we got doo-doo paper. And over here, more doo-doo paper and cigarettes. And the cigarettes just go under valuables. So, metal scrap. It's like so much stuff to like get. I don't know why I'm going to need toilet paper, but worker pants and small healing potion. Yes, take it. Take it, take it, take it. And I'm going to go ahead and throw on those workers' pants. Which I don't know that those actually have... I don't know if it changes appearance, but I know other armors later on, I know they will. I mean, I haven't experienced them personally, but I know that they will. I can promise you that they will, because that's just the nature of things. So. Alright. Let's pop into here. We're almost out of this place. We're almost done with our initial looting. This aspect, this first little section, we got some dried meat and metal scrap. Reminds me a lot of The Last of Us, because it was just so much just looting everything. But, I don't know at this point, like, what I'm going to need and what I'm not going to need and stuff, so I just grab everything. Just, like, take it all. We'll leave nothing for other scavengers. And magnesium torches.
Edan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
Yes. Which wouldn't be good. We wouldn't be happy about that. Large healing potion. Yes, please. Alright. It's just like I'm gonna kill people.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
Okay, so we can either say, I don't apologize for nothing, asshole, or prove you're not the thief and I might trust you. We're going to say, prove you're not the thief and I might trust you.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as
He
good
likes
a way
that.
to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliet. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliet needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rot Wars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
We can either say you can save yourself the effort, there's no one up there, or I didn't see any Albs. I didn't see anyone. Lie. Or, ha, you're scared of the Albs. We're going to say you can save yourself the effort, there's no one up there.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, then you got really lucky.
Cold
An Alb raider
decreased.
crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through looking for it. Trust me, you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But, hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliet, and you can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
All my loot from the ruins. We could say what you say is logical. It sounds like you've been brainwashed, or I'll come with you, but that doesn't mean I trust you. I'm going to say what you say is logical.
What you say is logical.
Logical. Right. Does that mean you're coming? Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, All that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliet will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliet needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You'll train me and give me equipment, or you just take people in. We'll say you'll train me and give me equipment.
You'll train me and give me equipment?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you for now, or what if I decided to leave? I'm going to say your actions and words seem to match. I'll trust you for now.
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll take that as a compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliet, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I want to find the thief who took my armor. I'll come with you to Goliet. I'm going to go ahead and end this for right now. Because whenever I first did it, I was like, no, I don't want to go. Like, actions like sprinting, attacking, or evading cost stamina. If you're out of stamina, you can't perform these actions. But anyways, I was like, no, I don't want to go with you. Like, I just wanted to go out and explore, you know. And so, whenever I first started, I went to the right, and I got one-shotted. Then I went straight, and I got two-shotted. And then I went to the left, and I did pretty good for a while, and then I found, like, a named mob and got one-shotted. So, it was pretty tough going. So, I'm going to stick with Duras right now, but there is, right over here, there is a small healing potion and an axe, and I'm definitely going to take those at the moment before we head out. This is a little bit higher damage, just say 20 to 22, so it's better than the iron bar that we were rocking. So, alright. Let's go talk to him. Actually looks like a cool axe. Like, I'd take it, but it's rusty and it's a starter weapon.
I will come with you to Goliet. Lead the way.
Then follow me, and if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliet to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well, and keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. And neither of us want to end up as rotboar food.
Nope. I don't want to. Okay. Yeah, this is the way I went and I got like two-shotted. Just right over here. Hey. Slow down, guy. You're going too fast. I'm trying to loot things. Okay. You stop for me.
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
I want to find if it's so dangerous, why do you come out here? Or let's keep going.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rotboards coming.
Okay, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Alright, then follow me.
Alright, let's do this.
We should get moving.
I know, I'm on my way. Don't worry. I'm just picking plants here. I like all this greenery. Just hold up. I see. I went down a different way.
Over there.
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliet. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Only good enemy is a dead enemy. Those rot boars saved you a job. Eaten by rot boars, that's no death for a warrior. Or maybe they're alive, haven't you checked?
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes, well, maybe you're right. We're all allies in the fight against the Alps. But those ruins are dangerous. The rot boars might still be there. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Stop questioning me about my business or I'll get angry. I have no interest in factions. Why'd you choose to join the Berserkers and not the Clerics? Maybe I should join the Outlaws. Maybe I should join the Alps. Let's ask him why he joined the Berserkers and not the Clerics.
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the Clerics?
The clerics follow the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
Let's ask him about the Outlaws.
Maybe I should join the Outlaws.
Huh. They might call themselves the kings of the desert, but they're just hanging on to survival like the rest of us. And that survival comes at the cost of anyone around them, even their own kind.
What about the Alps?
Maybe I should join the Alps.
You don't join the Alps. You're born one, or they choose you. That means most people are taken, rejected, and killed horrifically. The survivors are turned into mindless addicts. They might once have been free people like you and me, but Elex has turned them all into emotionless killing machines. Go to Zakor if you want, but all that will await you is misery and death.
I have no interest in factions.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So maybe we should just head straight for Goliet. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Okay, hold up a second. You've just leveled up. Open your Educator with V to distribute attribute points. Find a teacher and spend learning points to learn new skills. Okay, let's open this thing up. We have 10 attribute points right now. Okay, so right now our cold is neutral. That's basically our disposition. Strength represents your physical power. It increases melee damage and unlocks items and abilities. Toughness describes physical conditioning. It permanently increases life energy and unlocks items and abilities. Dexterity, improving dexterity increases range damage and unlocks new items and abilities. Intelligence, depending on your faction, increasing intelligence permanently increases mana or psi power and unlocks new abilities. Or cunning, cunning influences social skills and unlocks certain abilities for outlaws and increases chem capacity. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that intelligence is probably for the clerics. Honestly, I'm leaning towards joining the clerics. I think it would be cool to be kind of like a technomancer. You will notice there in the background that the menu does not pause the game, so just a heads up. I'm going to go ahead and take like 2 points into Constitution because I think having some more health would be good. And a couple points in Strength. Because regardless of what we go with, we're going to want some kind of physical strength. So these two, maybe a couple points in Dex. Yeah, we'll do like that for right now. I don't really have any use for psi or chem capacity, so right this second anyways. So we'll go ahead and apply that. And then we have learning points. This is going to be for upgrading. We have combat, survival, crafting, personality, berserker, outlaw, and cleric. And Cleric is all like mental energy and stuff. Oh, and you can influence people with like mind control. They're kind of like the mages, I think. Outlaws are more like the rogues. They're like just popping a bunch of drugs. Berserkers have magic, which is different than Psi. And then, oh, well, they get like auras and stuff. I don't know. What do we want to do? Do we want to go in there with the clerics? Just picking some of these flowers over here real quick. Yeah, I think I want to go in there with the clerics and just see. Let's go into the ruins.
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized. Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
We took the hard path. Good. He respects us for it, though.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me save the game, too. I guess we're doing it, because I've saved after we decided to go into the ruins, so... we have to make it. Are you gonna just... Okay, you're not gonna keep on booking it. Good. I just want to have a look in here and see... Aha! This is past where I got to. Because I was like, okay, things are heating up. I'm gonna hold out. And, and whatnot.
Let's go.
Oh, oh, oh. You've activated a teleporter. Yes. Just. Oh. Oh. I don't want to evade it. I don't think I do. Why don't you, there you go. Get him, get him, get him. Ah, I don't feel like I did anything during that fight. I was the bait. Oh, there's a dead guy. There's a dead guy over here. Let's loot him. Small healing plant, small mental energy reserve, Elexit, and then cleric weapon. Oh. What is this? What is this? It is a gun. Energy weapon. This item cannot be sold. Damage range, magazine size. It's a laser rifle. Does it not need any kind of ammo? Missing talent, dex, and strength. Oh, whoa! Whoa! It takes 50 dex, 35 strength to use it. Okay, so we're not going to be using that. Regeneration. I'm going to go ahead and have like some canned food here. So we'll have a little bit of regen going on. But I did find a teleporter somewhere else. I didn't find this one. So I knew what they were whenever I ran up there.
Let's go.
I'm kind of scared. Oh, wait. I got that that lantern, right? Can I use that thing? Because I hear monsters. Gives additional light. Those magnesium torches do. Oil lamp is broken. Oh, okay. Go ahead and pop this. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, oh, there we go. I can still see. Duty paper and Elex. That's currency. Okay. Gotcha. Propaganda, we'll take it. We got this little thing.
Are you ready to go on?
Well, I will be in a second. If you just give me a minute. I'm looting like everything I find.
Let's go.
Oh wait, which way? Wait a second. Oh, he's doing battle. I'm helping. Never mind, I'm not helping. Hey. Ah. Get him. Yeah, you did good. My companion did pretty good. Mission report. What's this? What's this say? Alexit. We got another cleric weapon. Okay, what is that mission report? Aha, these all go into like valuable stuff. Alright, it says 1605-160 departed the Hort for Edon. We were asked We were tasked with spreading the faith to this land and to probe enemy defenses and gain a clearer idea of the population here. 2505-160, our journey to Edon was difficult and long, but we have passed through the forest border at last. There are creatures here that I haven't seen in Ignadon, and they have made our journey dangerous even before encountering the local population. 2705-160, we came across some forest people, but they did not want to listen to our teachings. They threatened us, and so we withdrew. My brothers and I held an especially long prayer this evening to increase morale. May Kalan hear our voices. 2905-160, this is a strange land that appears to have a religion of its own, a primal ancient worship of trees. See, I don't know, like, I mean, I don't have to join a faction, like, well, you just hold on a second. There's like a place down here, guy. How are you going to explore if you just run through everything? Oh, wow. I love that, like, glare. Oh, there's a river here. Oh, and your eyes adjust. I love it. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me pull up items. And I'm going to put these magnesium torches on the hotbar for right now. Just go ahead and drop one of those. Because it gets so dark on here. Like, in these, like, ruins. And I'm concerned about nighttime. Nighttime's probably going to be bad. So, anyways, let's go meet back up with that one guy. I'm going to call him Henry. Let me put one more thing here. Let me put food on the hot bar. Like, maybe some soup. You're just, like, getting on through this place. What's out here? Oh. There's a giant gorilla thing. Wow, that thing's big. It's like a big troll or something. Like when he stood up, it was like, oh, wait a second. This guy's really big. Okay, there might be a reason he's not going out there. Metal scrap, I'll take it. A chest. Energy drink and a small energy reserve. Okay.
These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world.
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions picked through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
So what? You mean just look around here? I'm just gonna have a look.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
What? Like I can call this home? Oh, please let there be like decorating and stuff. Where's the cleric? Another cleric weapon. And we got another cleric weapon. Like cleric weapons for days. There's that big troll over there. So, oh, what if they let me like spruce it up and like upgrade it? Oh my gosh. That would be great. I'm just having a look around right now. I'll go talk to him in just a second. Bundle of old world money. Gotta have it. Old coin. We've got a cleric prayer book. Okay, what's that? Kalan, you ask our devotion to knowledge, that we preserve technology. We spread your message throughout the land. Convert the non-believers in your great name. Kalan, we will follow your path until the day of salvation, remaining pure in thought until the day we meet. Oh, man. Oh, we got a recipe for small energy reserve. Carton of cigarettes. Healing potion, and we'll go ahead and turn off that radio. Okay, let's talk to him. What if he says, like, you can call this your home? I'm going to show him the cleric weapons.
Here, I found these.
Elex technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliet. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the Albs and Clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
Do you often find clerics at Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Let's go ahead and say I want to find the thief who took my armor as well.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
Alright, let's go on to Goliet.
Let's go on to Goliet.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all.
Yes, it is.
Are you ready to go on?
Yeah, lead the way. Oh, we got monsters aplenty up here. Now, come on, I can't do all this by myself. Cha-cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha! Runt critter. No, no, you don't. I'm like Jetpack Axeman or something here. No, stop it! I didn't want to keep attacking. I thought it was still alive or something. There you go. Okay. Bunch of meat. Whole bunch of meat. We can cook that up if we found a campfire. But, so far no campfires.
Let's go.
How far is this place? Where are we at on the map right now? Out of curiosity. Okay, so we've come this far. So far. I'm assuming that is Goliet. Over in that direction. So, but I'll tell you what, I know it's about wrapping up point. So, since we're like approaching Goliet, I think I'm going to end it out here. And next episode we'll pick back up. You know, we got through all the tutorial, introduction kind of stuff. In this first episode. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are looking forward to this game. Personally, I am super excited about it. Like, I think the environment's pretty, and judging by the map, there's going to be a lot of variety. Like, this is the desert. I'm assuming that's where the outlaws live, that Zavar or whatever it's called. Then over here, this has got to be the Alps, that frozen, that snowy fortress. This is all Edan. And then I'm assuming this, like, really burnt out place is maybe where the clerics live, perhaps. So, like, these 4 different little sections here. But we will find out as we proceed. So, anyways, this is, like, my favorite thing ever. And it always saves you a little bit so you don't just fall to your death. That little red bar there. So then it has to recharge. I'm assuming we could maybe get some upgrades for it. I just wonder if the Berserkers are going to, like, be like, we don't like you using that jetpack, you know? I have no clue, but... anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Like I said, this game is coming out today. It is normally $50. I want to say it's like $5 off or something right now. So... it's available, of course, on Steam as well as on PlayStation and Xbox if you're on consoles. So I'm on PC, but you know there is console versions for it. So, but we'll get into a bit more stuff. Hopefully, we'll get to use our learning points next episode. So, but anyways, until next time, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.